Hello everyone and welcome back to Nomad Tutorials at Hotel Care. We have a situation that we'd like to explain today, and this situation is, as you can see, we have a Nomad device which is operating, well, it looks like it's operating fine. The lights are switched on, the clock is there, the blue light on the left side is beeping to say that there is a signal. However, if I want to scan my fingerprint, this is what happens. Yep, that's it. Nothing happened. As you can see, I'm scanning my fingerprint, and I don't understand why. It's not even beeping. It's not making any noise, which means it is definitely not registering my fingerprint. Now, if it's just me, maybe one can wonder that it's an individual case. But if it's happening to everybody, they're putting their fingerprint and it's not beeping at all, this means one potential thing. The screen has a sellotape inside the machine. Well, it's a white cable that looks like a sellotape attached to the screen, and that's what reads the fingerprints. It's basically a scanner. When you look at this Nomad device, I mean, it's been painted over. You know, these things we shouldn't really be doing with Nomads. We should treat them carefully. It may mean that at one point somebody did something and pressed too hard here, which has released this white tape, and therefore it is no longer registering any fingerprints. One way to find out, unfortunately, means yes, we're going to have to open this device and unscrew those two screws and have a look. So this is what I'm going to do right now. The first thing really that we need to do is switch the power off, because that's the best and the safest way to deal with it. So I'm going to switch the power off first. Definitely have my power off. Take a screwdriver with this crucifix head, or as the terminology in DIY calls it, a Phillips head. Perhaps the man who invented it is called Phillips. Two screws. Make sure you have your finger on the back here, because there's this holder, or a screw nut as they call it, and you don't want to lose that. There you go. Make sure you keep that screw nut there. And that's the second one. Gently, I just remove the screws, and this is really the easy way to do that. Now, with lots of care, I open the Nomad device. These cables really need to be attached, and everything there looks fine. This is the power cable, and it looks absolutely fine. This is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, you see that? It's this tape that reads the fingerprints, and inside there is, over here, a small flat slot for it to go in, and that's what's happened, and it definitely confirms that this has been removed, and that's why it's not registering any fingerprints. This box has definitely been tampered with. There's this glue that holds it together. It must have either taken a hit or a fall, and it's removed this cable. So I gently need to reinsert it back into its location. This is something, I mean, you'll get a hand of. It won't come probably from the first go, but it's not mission impossible either. So there it is. I've slotted it back in where it's supposed to be, and now I close it again. The screw and Mr. Screw Nut here. There we go. This is the fun part, really. I like, you know, makes me feel like, yeah, I'm doing some DIY. It's really important. Well, actually, it's just the easiest part. Okay, and that's the second one there. So now I will switch on the power again. The power has been switched back on. We have a good time. Just waiting for the blue light on the right to stop beeping because it's calibrating, and the blue light on the left signals that it's got reception. And now I will try to scan my finger again. How about that? There we go. So that was the reason why no fingerprints were being scanned and it was not beeping, it was not making any noise. It's because the cable, which looks like a white sellotape inside, has been disconnected from the screen and it was not able to scan the fingers. For any further information, if this exercise does not work for you, please, it's very important that you contact Hotel Care IT and your operations manager to provide you with further assistance or perhaps replacement of the Nomad device, because it might be entirely faulty. Hopefully it shouldn't be, and you will be able to get back to your normal operations. Thank you again for watching, and I wish you a good day. Bye-bye.